What is up, Rocket Nation, and welcome to episode number 1 of our Remnant From The Ashes playthrough, our first ever playthrough here on the channel. Remnant From The Ashes is a third-person action survival shooter set in a post-apocalyptic world that has been thrown into chaos by an ancient evil from another dimension. Humanity is struggling to survive, but we do possess the technology to open portals to other realms and alternate realities. We must travel through these portals to uncover the mystery of where this evil came from, scavenge resources to stay alive, and fight back to carve out a foothold for mankind to rebuild. We will explore dynamically generated worlds that change each time that we play through them, creating new maps, enemy encounters, quest opportunities, and in-world events. Each of the game's 4 unique worlds is filled with monstrous denizens and environments that will provide fresh challenges with each playthrough. We will overcome tough-as-nails enemies and epic bosses throughout hostile environments to earn experience, valuable loot, and upgrade materials that we can then use to build a wicked arsenal of weapons, armors, and modifications to approach each encounter dozens of unique ways. And if you were wondering, yes, I did read that directly from the Remnant From The Ashes Steam page. What is up, Rocket Nation? As always, if you guys like the content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you guys can be notified when episode number 2 goes live. And also, don't forget to join me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/rocketsauce each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with all the formalities out of the way, let's jump right into episode number 1 of Remnant From The Ashes. Now we should be launched directly into a character customization screen. I'm thinking I might want to play through as a female because I'm a dude and I like the female form of humanity.
What's this doing here?
I think we're just gonna hit some randomize and see what we come up. Oh my goodness. Nope. I kind of like that last hairdo though. This one ain't bad either.
This looks like it was wonder what this
We're getting there. Okay, Grandma's gonna save the world now.
What's this doing here?
This, of course, was my sleeper game of the year last year. Absolutely loved this game. Ooh, that's a good one right there. We might go with that. Sassy. Let's darken her up a bit. Holy. Perfect. She's absolutely perfect the way she is. I think we nailed it. Let's get rid of that scar on her face because we don't even get hit. Voices.
Wonder what this is.
I wonder what this is.
This could be useful.
Nope.
What's this doing here?
Playful.
This could be useful.
I think I kind of like 4.
What's this doing here? This looks like it could be useful. Whoa, what's this doing here?
Yeah, let's go with 4. So since I've played this game, I originally played it back in August of last year. I got it the day of release. And it's sort of a Souls-like game. This one is very hard to explain. When I say a Souls-like game, everybody thinks that maybe it's just that difficulty, but it's actually a lot more forgiving than more Souls games than we've seen in the past. You guys are going to see it here. Let's just jump right into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one as much as I did. Let's jump in. Episode number 1 of Remnant From The Ashes is a go. We're going to play, you can play this with up to 2 other people. So this is a great co-op experience as well. We're going to be playing offline because this one's just for me and you, Rocket Nation. Let's do this.
What can we do when our last hope fails? That you must discover. Our last hope sailed this sea before you, in search of an end to the beasts that have hunted us for generations. An end was found, or so we thought. When the dragon rose into the sky like a phoenix, blazing in flames of agony. But our hero never came home. Only the storm, the beasts, the unshakable dread that something had twisted and turned. Your journey will not be easy. Storm swirls round the dragon's tower like a shroud. The dragon may be dead, but in its ashes, I fear something else has awoken. You will fight for every step. You must reach the tower, learn what became of our warrior, face what lurks within.
Is it just me, or is that wave coming from the wrong direction?
When our last hope fails, another shall take its place. So long as we have breath.
What an epic female voice. So long as we have breath. Oh, she's perfect. So that is where we're heading. And this is the path that's been laid before us. All right, I am going to be playing this on PC. Ki! And like I said, I have played through this once before. It was just such an amazing experience. I felt like I had to share it with you guys again. So, consumable items. Consumables offer temporary aid. They can be found in the world or purchased from merchants. Consumables will automatically be equipped once picked up. If there is no other consumable in the inventory, press 1 to use equipped consumable. All right, so let's jump in the inventory. What is this? This is Bloodwort. Regenerates 17 health per second and lasts for 30 seconds. We're at about half health. Let's use that. Oh, yeah, a little Bloodwort. This game, of course, using the, if you can't tell, the Unreal Engine. So as soon as you jump into this game, you definitely have a feeling of familiarity. Is that how it's pronounced? Familiarity. Familiarity? Nailed it. First enemy encounter. Spacebar to dodge. So there are two different kind of dodges. There's a regular dodge like that, and then if you don't press a direction, there's a step back dodge. And this one's a little bit quicker. Combo maneuver. So you have a regular attack, and then if you hold down the right mouse button, you have a more power attack. You can do a lunging attack if sprinting forward. Should have a couple of enemies down here. Let's go pick a fight. There's a lot of missing going on there. So you do have a stamp. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, we're sort of stun locked here. Luckily, we didn't take any hits there. All right, so you do have a stamina meter. You can see it in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. The stamina meter does not drain by using melee abilities. It only drains by sprinting and also dodging. And both dodges use the same amount of the stamina as well. We got a clinger up here. We've got a clinger. I really like that two-hit combo. Just such an amazing environment in this game. Oh, wow. That lightning looked like it could have struck us. It's okay, though. We're safe. Sort of a Fallout vibe that you get from these environments, very much so. Characters almost like what's a good way to explain it? Maybe like a Telltale's game kind of animation to faces. Some fighting going on down here. Cutscene. Hang on! This guy's getting messed up. Oh, another one. Hold on, bro, I'm almost there. Looks like we're too late. Mankind is a commodity in a post-apocalyptic world. We just lost a resource. Aw, get me in there. Let me take them all on. Through overwhelming adversity, with all the odds against her, she fought with everything that she had. But apparently was overcome by the numbers.
Hang in there.
Hurry
You're gonna be okay.
We got.
Looks like some audio glitches going on there. We were saved by Grandma, though. There's the good news.
You're awake. Hi there.
Hi there.
Whoa, take it slow. You got hurt real bad. You don't want to start bleeding again, do you?
Who are you?
I'm Wallace. I wanted to see you. I asked the commander if I could.
How did I get here?
Oh, Commander Ford and Mr. Rigler found you outside. They brought you here. But they said Mark wasn't coming back.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry?
Never mind. The commander said you should come see her when you woke up. She's in the room down the hall. She'll find a place for you. Everyone's got a place.
I'm guessing Mark?
See you later.
Mark was the young man's, I'm guessing, brother? He wouldn't be calling him by his first name. It was his brother, right? Oh, Haymaker! Lay it on him. Oh, we have a journal here. I do believe this is a pretty big lore dump. Now, I've been going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to include the lore. For episode number 1, I'm going to include the lore. If you guys don't want to see it, make sure to go down in the comments down below. And I'll remove them if you don't want them, or we'll continue on with the lore if you do. December 15th, 1968, Lieutenant Evelyn Cedar, one of the only 7 survivors to make it off the atoll. We had to abandon Ward 16 and retreat to Central here in Ward 13. Everyone else, they're all dead. Harsgard, Neville, Green, Parker, Mackenzie, every last one of them is gone. We're the only ones left. The Root invaded Ward 13 too. There are bodies everywhere, Root and human both. Thankfully, the Root left for some reason. The place is abandoned. The Dreamers are gone. That's what the Root came for. I don't know how I know that, but I'm certain of it. The Root and the Dreamers are connected somehow. I can feel it. When the Dreamers were killed, the Root no longer had a reason to stay. Captain Ford, commander now, I guess, says we're holding up here while we figure out our next move. He's fixed the crystal so nothing can follow us from the atoll, and there are only a few physical entrances. It should be defensible for as long as we need it. God, this is a hell of a Hanukkah? Is that what that is? Hanukkah? Hanukkah? Is that Hanukkah? April 15th, 1969. It's been months now. The ward almost feels normal. We clean the bodies out, though there are some doors that we can't get into. Commander Ford has us looking for survivors, getting them into the ward. He's a brave man, smart, not like the bastards who got us into this mess. Thanks to Ford, we survived the first wave of the Root invasion, which is more than that can be said for the rest of the world. The Root didn't just come out of the wards. They attacked all over, all at once. No one was ready. Armies were overwhelmed. France even tried nukes. Nukes on their own land. Then they went quiet. We've lost all communications with anyone. The city's a war zone. We're surviving, but barely. How long can we do this? May 3rd, 1969. I've been having dreams lately. I hear the Root, smell them, watch them from inside their own heads as they hunt down and slaughter the survivors. When I wake up, I can still feel their joy, their rage. Sometimes it takes me a while to remember who I am, where I am. It's freaking me out, man. May 24th, 1969. We lost so many people today. Took control of a water tower, though. It'll keep us alive, but I keep wondering if it's worth it. So many died so that we can, what, scrape by until they kill us too? Commander Ford spoke for the dead, assured us their sacrifices would not be forgotten. So long as we have breath, he said, we have hope. I wish I could believe that. June 2nd, 1969. Ran across some old letters and journals from the folks who lived here before. They were full of hope, excitement. Andrew, Commander Ford, caught me reading, but I guess he's been reading them too. He said their hope worried him. It was misguided, he said. Just like we were in Ward 16, just like I am now. I couldn't help but snort. What the hell did we have to be hopeful for? He laughed when I told him. He actually thinks we'll survive, that we'll come back from this somehow. I thought he was naive, but his hope is what's kept us going, isn't it? Question mark? It's kept us alive so far. I must have said as much because he smiled and said we were only alive because of the people like me. People who caught details he missed and challenged his optimism. He said that my cynicism made his optimism more real. I'm laughing again just thinking about it. Of all the things to be worried about, he's worried about having hope. And he thinks I'm keeping us alive. God, what a man. Uh-oh, I smell a crush. August 12th, 1969. Had another Root dream last night. This one was different, real. They were waiting for us in my dream, near the hotel courtyard where we've been growing food. I told Ford about it. I thought he'd dismiss it. God knows my CO did that often enough. But he said it was worth checking out. Good thing, too, because they were there, waiting. We found them, or we fought them off because of my dream. Afterwards, I admitted to my other dreams to Ford. Said it had been going on for a while. He wanted me to tell the others, so I told the rest of the 7. We'll see what happens. But I think it was the right call. He's a good man, Andrew. I've always knew it, but he's a good man. Yeah, someone's developing a crush. August 15th, 1969. Okay, but what would it even look like if I hit on the leader of the ward? Crush confirmed! He doesn't need that right now. He's just trying to survive. Who the hell thinks of dating in a post-apocalyptic hellscape? August 16th, 1969. Screw it! I'm asking him out. August 17th, 1969. Well, hell. Turns out my feelings were mutual. Andrew didn't say anything because he was worried about what a relationship might do to the leadership within the ward. Would it look like favoritism? Would it affect how others saw me? What about when we argued? He started asking 1,000 questions until I shut him up. And I realized, as I was shutting him up, that this was the point. No matter how risky it might be, love is exactly what makes surviving worth the trouble. Besides, we have a goddamn common foe out there. It's not like we're ever going to disagree on that. Aw. January 1st, 1971. Well, there's a big time gap there. Holy hell, I forgot about this old thing. Guess you could say I've been distracted. Andrew and I got married last month, and today, I'm pregnant. I've got a bun in the oven. I haven't told Andrew yet. I want to keep it to myself for a little longer. It's hard to believe that there's a life inside of me, a new person who didn't exist before. It was Andrew's idea. I thought he was crazy for even bringing it up. Who would raise a child in a creep show of an earth? In this creep show of an earth? Him and his damn optimism. But he's right. Children are the only future we have. I don't know what'll happen to this little one, or hell, to us. But bringing a child into this world the root are trying to rip away from us feels like rebellion. It feels like hope. And goddamn if that isn't exactly what we need right now. So, big lore dump right there. Can I pick this up? Pick it up. Nailed it. Jab! We'll take all that stuff. So, you can break pretty much anything made out of wood, and you have a chance to get scrap out of it. And you will use scrap to upgrade weapons, armor. And as you level up, you sort of increase your gear score is what I guess it would be. Not to be confused with something like Destiny or something like that, but you essentially increase your gear score by leveling up all of your items. As you level them up, you'll need harder and harder to find materials to upgrade those. So, we've got some peeps. What up, bro?
I told Mark not to go out there. His brother needs him.
So, yep, suspicions confirmed. Mark is the brother of Wallace.
Poor Wallace, losing Mark like that.
Well, don't bring it up to him. Let him hold it all inside. That's what you do in the apocalypse. Then you take it out on your enemy. Oh, was that a dick kick that I slipped in there?
Ford keeps us in the dark, figuratively and literally.
Sure.
Can't see 5 feet in front of my face. Here's hoping the power comes on soon.
So, out of power.
Wallace may have lost his brother, but he has us now. We'll protect him.
Community, that's what it's all about. That's how you survive an apocalypse.
Hey, I got my eye on you. Don't try nothing.
Well, apparently I'm not part of that community just yet.
Wallace been not following his brother's footsteps. You go out those doors without enough bullets, you end up dead.
True story. Note to self, don't go out those doors without bullets. All right, so now it's time to go meet Commander Ford. Commander Ford?
Well, well, look who's awake. You put up quite a fight outside our gates.
Who are you?
I'm Commander Ford. This is my base, and you, friend, are an unexpected guest. It's my job to know the kind of people I bring into Ward 13. We haven't seen a living soul on that shore for weeks. You will tell me why you were really out there, or we'll let the root have you.
Ooh. I'm trying to get to the island tower across the water.
No one has been in that tower in a very long time, but you've got no chance of getting there in this storm. Truth is, the ward has been cut off. We had to block the gates after we dragged you in. The root are everywhere. But now that you're here, I have an idea. I'll tell you what. You want to leave? You'll have to do something for us first.
Okay. Well, you know what? They helped me. They brought me into safety. The least I can do is give them a hand. What can I do for you?
First, we need power. That storm knocked out our reactor recently. With enough power, we might be able to activate another way out of here.
Another way out?
It's Not a door, exactly. And it may not even work. The reactor is on the lower basement level. There's a stairwell that leads down to it. Get it running, then come back here.
Seems easy enough.
Nothing around here is easy. Watch your back. We already lost a man down there a few days ago. I suspect the Root have found a way in. Go check in with Riggs about your blade. I don't imagine your fists will do much against the Root. You do this for us, and I'll make sure you get out of here.
Deal. Find the reactor in the base's lower level. I don't think this lady realized. Look at that jab. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your chair? My bad. That's going to be on me. That one's going to be on me. I can't imagine I'm setting, I don't think I'm getting off on the right foot. I literally step into her office and start punching her chairs into pieces. She only had 2 chairs. Destroyed them both. So I believe this is Riggs right here.
Hey, it's good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to Ward 13.
Yes, this is the guy that we seen outside with Commander Ford. Did you help me?
I did what I could to patch you up. You seem like a tough one, though. Name's Wriggler. Most everyone calls me Riggs. Well, your, sword was pretty banged up in the fight. Not much I could do with it, I'm afraid. The blade was shattered when we found you. Mostly scrap metal at this point. Think I remember Ace mentioned she found a few weapons out in the city. Maybe she'll help you out. Well, last I heard, Ace went down to check out the reactor. Good luck down there.
What a coincidence. That's where I'm going, is to the reactor. All right, off to the reactor. More boxes to break here. So much scrap.
You picked a hell of a time to visit the ward, friend.
Look at this dude's leg. It's got like a little piston for an Achilles tendon. I love your leg, bro. I love your leg, bro. Now, scrap's going to be a big commodity throughout this game, so building up a nice stack of scrap to start off is going to be very useful. Not only can you upgrade your gear with that, but you can also spend scrap with any of the merchants in the game. Directory. Control level 1, reactor B1, ward 13, B2, research B3. So we are going to B1.
Where are you? I swear, if you try scaring me, I'll...
Should we scare her? I feel like we should scare her.
What? Where
Got
the
her.
hell did you come from?
Got her.
You nearly scared the life out of me. No one else wandering around down here. You're not from around here, are you? Name's Ace. Ace Cotterill? You?
You're not from around. There's only like 14 people in here. I'm pretty sure we would have seen each other if I was from around here. I'm looking for the reactor.
That right? Well, you found it. Starting that relic could mean trouble, though. So, you ever start a reactor?
Nope.
Well, it makes a lot of noise, for starters. Lucky for you, it's just the press of a button on the terminal above us. Would have done it myself, but without knowing what might come sniffing around. With the 2 of us, though, maybe we got a chance.
Oh, we got a chance.
Okay, so I have an idea.
We're gonna work
You
together.
Go upstairs and start the reactor. I'll help you kill whatever comes our way. You probably need a weapon, huh? Let's see if I can find you something.
Okay, so here's where we're actually going to choose the archetype that we start out with in the game. First one is the Scrapper. The Scrapper specializes in close combat and melee damage. Armed with a devastating shotgun, sturdy repeater pistol, and a massive scrap hammer, the Scrapper is at their best when close to their enemy. Their mod, Hotspot, imbues the ammunition with fire, giving it a chance to set enemies on fire. That is the Scrapper. The Ex-Cultist. Ex-Cultist specializes in mid-range combat and support. Armed with a powerful coach gun, sturdy repeater pistol, and a deadly scrap hatchet, the Ex-Cultist controls the mid-range with excellent burst damage. Their mod, Mender's Aura, casts an area effect heal that gradually restores health for all teammates. I kind of like the sound of that. The healing seems like it could be very, very useful. And I really love this frickin' outfit. I'll tell you that much. And then there's the Hunter. The Hunter specializes in long-range combat. Armed with an ultra-precise hunting rifle, sturdy repeater pistol, and versatile scrap sword, the Hunter excels in taking out targets before they get close. Their mod, Hunter's Mark, marks enemies, allowing the Hunter and their teammates to see targets through walls. It also increases critical hit chance against marked targets. I really like the idea of fighting from a distance, but I think that we're going to start out with the Ex-Cultist. I like the Mender's Aura in this outfit. Okay? It's all about how you look in the post-apocalyptic world, okay? So we're going with this one.
That should improve our odds. Get up there and start the reactor.
So we have our weapons now. Here's our pistol. Our coach gun, which I believe is just a shotgun. Then, of course, we have our Scrapper hatchet. All right, let's head up.
Get up there and start the reactor.
I'm there, baby. All right. Toggling weapons. Got it. Warning, unauthorized use of this terminal is prohibited. Refer to operation protocols that before proceeding. Press spacebar to continue. Initialize reactor, view fault logs, run system tests. Wow, that's a lot of failed tests right there. Right off the bat. That's pretty much red across the board. View fault logs. Fault ID that. Status, minor fault. System running below optimal threshold. High drain rate reported from Sector 1A, Ward 16. Admin note, Protocol 0A-246 phase tests in progress. All right. Second fault ID. Status, minor fault. System temperature levels 3.32 degrees higher than nominal. Cooling protocol initiated. Capacitors A-012 and A-015 operating above temperature threshold. Coil feedback detected. All right, third fault. Status, minor fault. Coolant flow malfunction detected in outflow valves F3 and F4. Emergency power down sequence initiated by administrator. Time to reboot, approximately 32 minutes and 44 seconds. Admin note, errant seismic activity compromised lower coolant array. Okay. Next. Status, minor fault. Fluctuations in core storage banks. Cause unknown. Performance compromised. Output down 15.722%. All right. Status critical. Comprehensive system failure. Condensation detected inside component framework. Shifting to emergency standby protocol. Admin note, repeat of errant seismic activity has once again compromised key reactor components. What's going on down there in defense research? And the final fault, status critical. Multiple systems irreparably damaged. Cause unknown. Requisite operational functions offline. Powering down central core. Emergency power systems activated. Okay, so it sounds like it hit the fan. Well, something broke it. I don't know how it works. Let's just push a button and see what happens. Get ready for guess. Survive for 1 minute and 55 seconds. I hear something. Is she fighting? She's down there throwing down. I got your back, Ace.
Hey!
Where are they coming from? Shooting in this game feels really good. Ah, are they coming out of the... Did she just shoot me? Did she just shoot me? I'm pretty sure she just shot me. Listen, Ace, we're gonna have to have a talk after this. 96% sure you just shot me with your weapon. Can we jump off of this? Yes, we can. So a very slow reload on this. And a shorter range, definitely, without a doubt. Oh, but it wrecks when you get up close. Oh, he just bursted into flames. All right, a little bit tougher of an enemy there. Cutscene. Look out, Ace!
I gotcha.
There. That should do it. You fought good. Real good. Ford made the right choice sending you down here. You best go check in with Ford.
Oh, shucks.
Come visit my shop sometime, yeah? I'll make sure to give you the good in a fight discount.
We get the good in a fight discount? That's what I'm talking about. Any discount I'll take, if I'm going to be completely honest. So enemies drop a little bit of scrap and bullets along the way. So utilizing both of your weapons seems like it is the optimal way of playing the game. All right, so now we're heading back up to see Commander Ford. Let her know of our success. It should be pretty obvious at this point.
Sure is good to have some light around here.
Hence the light.
You're risking a lot for folks you don't know, stranger.
My mission is more important than the risks.
Yes. You're trying to get yourself to that little island, yeah? Word moves fast when there ain't many words left around here. Listen, friend, I know you don't know me from a can of paint, but I want to help. You got a feeling of destiny about you. You're gonna save the world, ain't you?
I'm gonna give it a try.
That's the spirit. Here, I want you to have this. Not many people can keep the spirits out there in the world. An old friend told me this little bauble could keep even death at bay. At least for a while. And if you're looking to buy other treasures for your travels, come see me. Ace has got her own space over there. Between us, we got all sorts of treasures. But that stone there, free of charge. Take good care of it.
Thanks for your help. Appreciate it.
Oh, one more thing. Ellen, Commander Ford, she knows more about that island than she lets on. Ask her about the founder of Ward 13. She'll get you on your path. You picked a hell of a time to visit the ward, friend.
All right, we're going to need to ask her about the founder of Ward 13. We received from him the Dragon Heart. The Dragon Heart can be used to replenish lost health. There are a limited number of uses before its power is depleted. Dragon Heart charges are replenished after resting, at a checkpoint, or dying. Press Q to use your Dragon Heart. All right, so it's like the Estus Flask in Dark Souls. Oh, here's Ace over here. What up, Ace?
Great work with the reactor, friend. Make a good team.
That's what I said. All right, so refill your health. Boom. That's a cool effect. All right. Back to Commander Ford. Like I said, it should be pretty obvious to her now, seeing as how there's lights on. Commander Ford.
Glad to see you got the reactor running. And I see Reggie gave you the Dragon Heart. He wouldn't part with an artifact that powerful without a good reason.
You mentioned the founder of Ward 13?
I suppose his notes would be useful to you. Very well. Reggie may play the old fool, but his judgment is rarely off the mark. You've proven yourself reliable, stranger. I'm willing to help you get on your way.
I'll take whatever help I can get.
But I doubt you'll last long out there without help. Go see Riggs and McCabe downstairs. They'll fit you with better gear. Come see me afterwards.
Deal. Upgrade equipment with Reggie. Or with Riggs. With Riggs from the armory. All right, let's go check out Riggs. Riggs, what up, bro?
Hey, friend. Thanks for getting the power back on. Ford mentioned we should help you get sorted for the city, as a thanks for getting us out of a bind. Maybe we can put your old blade to good use after all. Let me look.
Got a little scrap out of it. Upgrading armor and guns. Riggs can upgrade your guns and armor with materials found in the world by defeating enemies. Upgrading your guns and armor is essential to keeping up with the increasingly difficult enemies in the game. Deal. So we have to upgrade something here. I wonder what we should start with. I feel like we're going to be replacing stuff here pretty soon. So I guess let's start with the scrap hatchet. They're all three the exact same. So we'll do the scrap hatchet. Upgrade. Okay.
All right, hey now, that's better. Oh, and take this. It's not the strongest stuff, but more protection than what you've got.
That's some sick looking armor.
There you go. A bit sturdier. Every little bit counts out there.
A bit sturdier. Yeah, that looks sick. I like this one a lot. Can you even spare the supplies?
It's true. We don't have much, but you did right by us. Best we do right by you. If you need any weapon upgrades in the future, come see me. McCabe over there will help you out with the augments for your gear. But, stick to business talk. You know, she's not much for chat beyond her work.
That guy has a very familiar voice. Is he the voice actor from Call of Duty? I feel like I know that voice from somewhere. So this is McCabe here. Let's give her a chat.
So you're the stray Ford was talking about.
Well, that's a nice introduction. What did Ford say?
Said we should get you equipped for the city. Doesn't make sense to me, giving away good parts for nothing. Apparently taking out a few root is enough for our commander, though. Ford's gonna give my time to every stray who wanders in, and we're having words. I'm McCabe, I'm the engineer, and you're a pain in my ass. I'm not some scrap peddler, got it? I don't upgrade trash.
Are you always this grumpy?
It's the apocalypse. I can be as grumpy as I damn well please.
Yeah, she's got a point, I guess.
Let's see what we're dealing with here. This'll help keep you on your feet, along with anyone else fool enough to join you. That's all you get for now. Get me more components and I'll make more. For a fee. Now get out of here. I'm tired of your yapping jaw.
You're quite the grump, McCabe.
Yeah.
yeah. Weapon mods. Weapon mods are used to augment the power of your ranged weapons. When equipped, a weapon generates mod power by inflicting damage on enemy targets. When the power meter is full, press F to activate the weapon mod. Some weapon mods activate immediately. Others activate an alternate fire mode for the weapon, allowing you to shoot powerful projectiles with devastating effects. Weapon mods can be equipped by going into the inventory screen, selecting a ranged weapon, and hitting X to equip the weapon mod to that weapon. Okay. So I for inventory. Nope. They were wrong. It's in the character screen. So I feel like, okay, so if damaging an enemy is what builds up the charge, I feel like we should be using it with the repeater pistol initially, because we're going to be doing a lot of like general ad clear, I think, with the repeater pistol, and then we find a more difficult enemy, we'll use the coach gun. So let's put this on this here. Creates a 2.3 meter healing pool that regenerates 10 health per second, lasts for 10 seconds. That doesn't seem like a lot. That doesn't seem like a whole lot. Or what was it? We had the blood wart. The blood wart did more than that. It was 17 for 30 seconds. All right. Return to Commander Fort. Sorry, didn't mean to kick your propane tank. Didn't mean to kick your propane. Here we go. Ford! Look at the Minecraft reflection.
Good to see you more equipped. Riggs and McCabe do good work. I hope this will be enough to get you on your way. We can't leave by the gates now, but the founder, my grandfather, gave me this key years ago. He said we should only use it when there's no other choice. Well, we are out of choices. Considering you stuck your neck out for us, it seems fitting you do the honors. Take it. There's a terminal downstairs in the main room. Use the key there. With any luck, we can get the thing running.
We got the Datla key. And if this blows us all to hell?
Well, here's hoping it doesn't.
Well, here's hoping it doesn't. I ain't gonna lie, that entire cutscene, I was fixated on that Minecraft reflection. Also, if I'm not mistaken, that's not the way reflections work. I'm pretty sure if you're facing away from where the reflection's at, you shouldn't be able to see their face. I don't know. I'm nitpicking. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go use this Datla key to get the hell out of here. No authorized access. System locked. Enabled. All right. Datla key. A go. Hit any key to continue. Initialize Datla. Log system diagnostics. System diagnostics. Uplink test successful. Memory test successful. All right, cool. Logs, December 15th, 1968. The wards on the atoll have been overrun. We used the crystal to escape, but I'm not sure those things can't use it too. I'm shutting it down, and just to be safe, I'll destroy the connection between us and the atoll. Don't think I could sleep otherwise. I know other ways to travel between the wards, but, well, I'm the only one alive now who has those codes. We should be safe for now. Caution. Attention residents of Ward 13. Do not use the crystal unless absolutely necessary. The crystal attracts the root somehow. It is vital that Ward 13 remain hidden from their attention. Unless the root are pounding down the door or something, use a different way out. If the root are pounding down the door, Try to find me in my office immediately. All right. Once again, never used this thing before. Just gonna wing it. Let's press a button. We've activated the artifact. Dead Space reference check. That's what it reminds me of, is the artifact.
It's something, isn't it? I'd read about it, but I never saw it working. This red eye might be our only door to the outside world now. You want to get out of here? This is your shot.
Well, that's a rude response. You mentioned the founder?
My grandfather was the commander before me. They called him the founder of Ward 13. He brought everyone to Ward 13 when the Root first attacked. He was determined to learn where the Root came from. He spent so much time out there, searching. And one day, he didn't come back. I never knew what happened to him.
Okay, so we're not going to bring up the sensitive subject on whether or not your grandfather's still alive. We'll go with this one. Did he leave any clues to the Root?
There's a room just outside the ward. All his notes, any hint of where he went, it's there. If you want to reach the atoll, he may be the last one who knew how to get there. Listen, I know this has all been a bit rough for you. Been rough for everyone. But you came through for us. For that, I'm grateful. You're welcome back anytime. Good luck.
We found a home. We found a home. So it sounds like her grandfather is probably the gentleman that was being mentioned in the journal upstairs from when we first woke up. So I'm guessing that her grandmother was the woman that actually wrote the journal. All right, so this thing looks like liquid hot magma. So we're gonna go use this thing. We're gonna go use this giant red eye, as she called it. But we're gonna be doing that in episode number 2 of our Remnant from the Ashes playthrough. Thank you so much for joining me, Rocket Nation. As always, if you guys like the content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you guys can be notified when episode number 2 does go live. And also, don't forget to join me live over on Twitch at twitch.tv/RocketSauce every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed episode number 1. And remember, life's short, pause, save, and I will see you guys in episode number 2.